Hey, what's up friends? Ano naman ko sa buong sagwa sang balay. And this time may payong ko kay kainit. Mayroon ko bago nga haircut. And mayroon naman ito bago nga lesson. Today we're going to talk about greatest common factor and least common multiple. Okay, sumusugod to sa factors. Factors are the positive integers that divide an integer evenly without remainder. Meaning, sila na yung ginamultiply mo para makuha ang isa ka number. You have to make sure they are integers. For example, 64. 64 is equal to 1 times 64 or 64 times 1. Ang tawag sina commutative property of multiplication. 64 is also equal to 2 times 32. Ang 4 times 16 will also give you 64. Kagang 8 times 8 will also give you 64. Yes, Maki? So, ang factors of 64 are 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, kag 64. Kaya ang mga amo nga number, using some combination of integers, kung i-multiply mo sila, will give you 64. Ang tawag sa ila, factors. Wow! Okay, sige. So, greatest common factor. The greatest common factor is the largest common factor of two or more numbers. Okay, so may ito sa mga clues nga gahambal nga dapat na pangitaon ng greatest common factor or GCF. Examples, we have the greatest common factor of. Okay, so wala na sa mas obvious pa nga pangitaon ng greatest common factor kung ginambal mismo nga find for the greatest common factor of. Another verbal cue is the largest number of equal groupings. Ang GCF is very useful, especially when you want to divide people or things evenly, which is illustrated by our next example, divided into the same number of pieces or members. Okay, we will now proceed to an example of GCF. Okay, so now we're going to discuss the methods of finding for the GCF. Find for the GCF of 45 and 60. Ang first nga method nga aton tun-an is the roster method. Hindi na siya manok. Tangko ni bladan eh. Okay. Ang roster method is also known as the listing method. Kaya nga ilista mo tanan nga factors, kag pangitaon mo ang pinakadako sa tanan nga common nga factors. Okay, example, 45 and 60, ano ang ilang mga factors? 45, 60. We have 1 and 45. 3 kag 15, 9 times 5. What about the factors of 60? 1 times 60, 2 times 30, kulang ilang kama. Sakit na aron maghigda. 3 times 20, 15 kag 4, so 4 times 15, pwede mo na siya. 5. Ang 5, dire ko lang butang sa dalom. 5 times 12. Bali, continuation na siya. 6 times 10. Kung di nagkalasamo ng tanan-tanan. So these are the factors of 45 and 60. Pangitaon ta mga common. What are common nga factors? Ang 1. Common sa ila duha kay pareho sila may 1 nga factor. Ang 3. 3 is also common. Ang 5, 15. Common man sa ila. So anong pinakadako sa ila tanan nga common sa ila? 15. So 15. 15 ang common sa ila. and that is their GCF. The greatest common factor of 45 and 60 is 15. Because 15 is the largest number that can divide 45 and 60 evenly without remainder. And there are other techniques on how to find for the GCF na mas dasig. This time, we're going to do the factor tree method in finding for the GCF. So, butang ko ni Danny sa kilid. Okay, factor tree method. 45 and 60. I'm going to list 45 and 60. Ang 45 hanggang 60, i-factor 3 to sila. 45 is 9 times 5. 9 is 3 times 3. Okay, so ara, nahimo ta na ang factor 3 sang 45 wherein we have their prime factors. What about 60? 60 is 6 times 10. Ang 6 is 2 times 3. Ang 10 is 2 times 5. So, paano ko ang GCF? Pangitaa ang common sa ilang duwa. When I say common, meaning pareho sila may ara sinang nga. Okay, so are may 3, are may 3 man siya. Take note nga kung nagamit mo na ng ina na 3, hindi na siya common. So this one, it's not counted. Okay, ano pa yung common sa ila? You have the 5, di ba? So that's also common. 3 hanggang 5. So meaning your GCF, yung mga GCF is 3 times 5, which is equal to 15. So that's another method. I'm going to teach you the last method of finding for the GCF. Yahoo! Yeah! Continuous division method. 45 and 60. To do the continuous division method, we're going to do a very big reverse division symbol. And then we're going to divide. Ano maka-divide sa 45 and 60? Divide ko na siya by 3. 45 divided by 3, that is 15. 60 divided by 3, that is 20. Ano maka-divide sa 15 kag 20? 5. 15 divided by 5, that is 3. 20 divided by 5, that is 4. Wala na sang common nung makadivide sa 3 kag 4. So you're done with continuous division. Meaning your GCF is this part over here. Kaya mo ning common sa ila duwa. So, ang 3 kagang 5 ang natin obrahan to find for the GCF. We multiply. GCF natin is 3 times 5, which is equal to 15. And that's how you find for the GCF using your roster method, your factor tree method, and your continuous division method. So, lang taguro danay?